My name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning, dear friends. Today we are going to discuss about Adivasis. Now let us discuss the constitutional status of Adivasis. Under the 1950 Constitution, Adivasis, along with the so-called untouchables, become subject to special protective provisions. The vast majority of indigenous people were classified as scheduled tribes according to Article 341. The Article 341 authorizes the President of India to specify caste, race, or tribes which shall, of the purpose of this Constitution, to be deemed to be scheduled tribes. The first amendment of the Constitution, passed in 1951, allowed the state to make special provisions for the advancement of socially and educationally backward classes of citizens of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. The central government has a special commission for scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes which issues an annual report. This report gives account of illegal actions against Adivasis and makes recommendations to improve their position. Now let us discuss about the Adivasis political representation. There are reserved seats for scheduled tribes in parliament and the state legislatures. In two houses of parliament and Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, 7% of the seats were reserved for members of scheduled tribes, and similarly representations occurs in the state assemblies in proportions to the percentage of scheduled tribes in the state's population. However, since the scheduled tribes voters are always a minority in the reserved constitutions and in the legislators as well, favorable legislation can be blocked by vested interest. Furthermore, the system does not encourage organizations of scheduled tribes by separate parties but limits it to organize and representations by the major parties, especially the Congress party. The governments usually have ministers from scheduled tribes, including sometimes cabinet ministers, specially to look after the affairs of scheduled tribes. The Buria Committee was set up by the indigenous MPs to secure the extension of the 73rd and 74th articles of the Constitution, which below authority of scheduled areas. It presented its report in January 1995. The Buria Committee report drew mixed reactions. While many felt that the process initiated by the committees should be supported, it was criticized because its recommendation did not extend to many indigenous areas and because of lack of gender sensitivity. There have been very few attempts to found distinctive scheduled tribes political parties apart from those in the northeastern states. Perhaps the most notable example has been in eastern and southern Bihar, where the Adivasis regionalist Jharkhand movement has been a factor since independence. The roots of this movement lie in the Santal people of eastern Bihar and western Bengal, the scenes of one of the earlier indigenous revolts against land alienation under British rule. Some of this area also contains India's richest mineral deposits, and mining and subsequent industrialization and deforestation have added Adivasis grievances. The Jharkhand Party was founded in 1950 and had its main demand for the formation of separate state or territory in the traditional Adivasis area of Santal Parganas and Chotangpur areas in West Bengal, Orissa, Madhya Pradesh. The